beautiful souls. Today I will be sharing the project share of the Armoire set, the die set that I shared in the previous video. Are you ready? You're not ready. Are you ready? There she is. This is the project I made. I'm calling this a vintage Armoire photo box. That's what I'm gonna call it. That's what it is. All right, so here is how I decorated on the sides. The back, I have to put my information back here. That's the bottom, that's the top. This has a little bit of gusset here, the Armoire, because there's like a compartment inside. It's really pretty. And I just added some roses here. These are rolled roses that I actually designed using the Brother Scanning Cut, because I didn't have a rolled rose. I have one, but I didn't like it, so I ended up designing one myself. And it kind of looks like these paper flowers that we get. Kind of looks like those. I love these rolled roses. I love the way I designed that. And here is the Marie Antoinette from the digital kit, the Marie Antoinette Boutique digital kit. And she is just, you know, a doll that's in that digital kit that only has like her head and her body attached, and then her arms are separate and her legs are separate, so that you can dress her up just like I did here. And she is magnetized, so she stays in the front of the armoire, and she's proportionate to the armoire. Look at that. That wasn't even planned. I did put the crown on her. Look at the crown. Look at the crown. I put the crown on her that's in the die set. So pretty. And I did finish her off, like, not completely, but good enough, because she's, you know, the back is not going to be seen, and the magnets are here. Here's the crown here. And then she gets magnetized. And I had her not be permanent because, you know, the doors open and there's something hidden here. So I have the doors magnetized. The magnets are here and then behind here, so it stays closed, and I don't have to worry about anything coming out. Nothing is coming out. Even with her on it, if it tilts, it's not gonna fall out. Okay, so you can take that tip. I didn't know how else to close it. Oh, and here are the decorative elements. The door, see? Working door pulls. Look at this. And working hinges. These hinges really work. Look at that. And they open all the way. Okay. I will share like a little tutorial on that. Oh, excuse me. And here's some more elements. These all have embossed details on them. Look how pretty. So I just made a card here. Let me grab it from here. There we go. There we go. Look how pretty. It's just like a little booklet. It's just a little booklet that opens up. I have these roses are from the Marie Antoinette Boutique kit, and the recipient can either write notes on a piece of paper and stick it in here, or add pictures, or write directly on here. So it depends on her preference. And this card, this element here, I got from another card. Look, and I just cut it out. I cut out the butterflies. I left the flowers intact. And I ended up covering those flowers with the Marie Antoinette Boutique flowers. This is from the Prima paper that I used here called Love Story. And this paper here is from Stamperia, the one in the background. Look how pretty. She was from the kit from the Marie Antoinette boutique kit, from the physical kit. And it closes back up like magic. Look at that. I have the magnets behind here. I made these flowers three-dimensional so I can hide the magnets. And I'm not gonna, you know, flip through all of these, but I just want to show you how I decorated these. These are like the photo mats, but they're like in a folio form. They're interactive. I'm going to share this one with you. This was also from the Marie Antoinette boutique. These were dolls that you put together and you make them three-dimensional, like that. Like that. It's three-dimensional. I can untie this, but to save time, I'm just going to leave it. I can slide it back in. And so here, journal, picture, or photo, journal or photo. So there it is. That's what it looks like. And they all have this ornate die cut here. This is from my stash. These edges are from my stash. This beauty right here, the die set was gifted to me by Ida, and this came with artwork. So you know, print it out and then you just layer the dies. It comes with different dies, so you can layer the pieces on it. So this is also 3D, and I just added a cluster of roses here and some ribbon. I'll show you this one too. This is from Heartfelt Creations. These border dies. This one right here. And so this one opens up differently than they all open up differently. And I didn't have like a lot of paper once I started cutting out. And so I just paper pieced, you know, like this is a small piece of paper right here. And then these are like strips. And if you didn't know, if I didn't tell you, then you wouldn't have known. So, you know, paper piece when you're running out of paper on your project. There goes this one. Isn't that pretty? I put them in these bags. It's just easier to slide it in and out of the box. Otherwise, you know, these little, you know, parts will get stuck. You have to try to push it down, and I don't want them destroyed. And I will be letting the recipient know so that it's easier for her. This beauty right here is a die set from Carnation Crafts that also has artwork. And Ida gifted 3 heels. Here's the other one here. There's one more heel that she gifted me. So pretty. There's the back. So they all have these beautiful edgings. This is from a paper punch that I have. This one is also a paper punch. And then this one also was gifted to me from Ida, the die set. And then I just had to download the artwork and print it out. And you make it three-dimensional as well. And there's the back of that. This is also from Heartfelt Creation. This is a set that comes with this one. And it has another set. It has 3 different border or edge, border edge dies. And then here's the other shoe. Look how pretty. This piece came out, so I have to glue it back on. But it's, and I didn't want to add, you know, I could have added bling, because this is supposed to be like jewels dangling. I could have added like those diamond dots or whatever, but this would have been too bulky as it was, and it would have been even a much tighter fit to go in here, and it would have just been getting caught on, you know, on the other folios, especially with these little openings. So there's that one. I love the way this turned out. Thank you, Ida. If it wasn't for you sending me, because it's an armoire. It needs its shoes. It needs, you know, the pretty dresses, the pretty clothes, the parasol. It needs those things, right? It's a dresser. So there you have it. Oh, forgot this detail. So this is how I added this. This looks like a tiara also, so you know, you can put it in a card if you want, but I added it here. This I cut with my cutting machine. You know, I have to test out my designs before I send them off to a manufacturer. So, to reiterate what I said on the last video, on the previous video where I shared the die set in its entirety, you can message me on Instagram if you're interested. If you do not have an Instagram account, you can email me. All of that is linked in the description area. Thank you for joining me today. Let's share, be fair, be filled with love, and love one another. Take good care, everybody.